Cardano? Because besides Bitcoin today, everything's going up. People have always asked me, what's going on with Cardano? Should I trade it for something else, right? Cardano's finally seeing some love today. Up double digits, 10%. What's going on with Cardano, okay? It's probably the boringest big cap there is. And there's a lot of people that love to hate it because it just doesn't move sometimes, right? But it's still top 10, let me remind you. It is still one of the bigger big caps that we have. And it's not going to go away anytime soon. From a TA perspective, it does look like it's poised for a breakout. And it started that breakout already. But that's not the reason why it's moving. There's a lot of awesomeness that's happening. Awesomeness is not something that you generally use to describe Cardano. But I'm going to use it, awesomeness. This key Cardano metric just reached the highest level since March of 2022. What is that? TVL. In fact, you could argue that we're approaching all-time high for TVL. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. All-time high was about 321, and we're at 292 already. We're getting close. Cardano's DeFi ecosystem is blowing up, okay? Look at all the greens right now. DJ, the stable coin's going up. You got MinSwap that's going up. Indigo is going up. You got a lot of things happening. These are all DeFi projects, by the way. They're all blowing up. And I've always said this about chains. You need to have DeFi because you need to have that liquidity locked in. Like right now, there's like 75% of ADA locked in. But then you lock more into liquidity pools or assets, like Indigo helps you create synthetic tokens. So, you know, you're taking more out of supply. The more you take out of supply, the better it is for the price. It's just that simple. Supply and demand, right? So right now, TVL is going up, although this pales compared to the Ethereum or EVM-based chains. But it's a step in the right direction. It's doing well. And then you got someone like SNEC. Because of the meme coin popularity, SNEC is going back up again. Look at the number of holders. So when you have excitement like SNEC and others going higher, it's going to do something. People will want to FOMO. People that want to buy SNEC, it's like, gosh darn it, I need to hold some ADA in order to buy it. That's what they're doing. So that's awesome. I didn't even know this. There's a lending project on Cardano called LendFi. That's a good name. And the number one coin used as collateral is actually SNEC. People are actually using SNEC as collateral more than ADA itself on this lending project. Avalanche, finally. It started really quickly upwards. Then it kind of cooled off in like $21, right? And it stood there for a little bit. It was consolidating. And now today, it blew up in a big way, 15%. Is Avalanche in the top 10 yet? It's getting, yes, it is. It broke into top 10 territory. Love to see the fact that it's above Tron, which is total garbage. It's even higher than Chainlink, higher than Polygon. I said Avalanche belongs in the top 10. And Doge and Cardano, they better watch out. Avalanche is very, very, very strong right now. Jeezy, no, I don't like Engine. Avalanche is really strong right now. You know why? They are L0 now. They have a lot of subnets, okay, basically different layers, different L1s that exist, okay, and because of that, it's really helping them. I've been covering a lot about, the games, right? They make a big difference. Those games, they have their own subnet. They're L1s on top of Avalanche, and they're the hottest things right now. They're the ones that are gaining the most momentum. People are actually paying attention to games. It's kicking off this revolution, right? Beam is an example. I just covered them a few days ago. Beam is from Merit Circle. It's a whole subchain based on games. And they have a lot of games. They have a lot of really, really good games. And they went up 14% today. So the stronger Beam gets, the stronger Avalanche gets, right? So it just makes sense. And then you have games like Shrapnel, which is a AAA game that's about to be released. I covered them recently as well. People don't want to pay attention to games. That's fine. But then you're losing out on the gains. Shrapnel up 23% today. Still relatively small, under 100 million. Guess where they're on? Avalanche. Okay, they have their own subnet. I didn't know. They have their own subnet. I thought they were running on Beam, but no, they have their own subnet, right? You got others. What about DeFi Kingdoms? I've been talking a lot about them. They're up 30% today. In fact, when I started talking about them about 4 days ago, they were at 10 cents. So they're actually up like 300%. And they're making a strong comeback right now. And they're still at 23 million market cap. And why are these important? Well, you go to Avalanche and you look at their subnets. Who are the biggest subnets? Well, the ones that I just talked about. DFK from DeFi Kingdoms. You got Shrapnel, they have one. And then you have Beam, they have one. And then you got a few others, right? These subnets, or these L1s, basically, you think about it, Avalanche is like a layer 0. These are like L1s. They're all hot right now. And they're all like game related. Games are leading the way, right? And people are trading. And when they trade, they utilize a DEX, maybe like Trader Joe, for example, right? And they're trading for AVAX with these tokens. So it makes sense. There's a lot of volume there. And then people are also staking more. So it's all interconnected. They're all connected together, right? On top of that, Avalanche has other things going on too. There's other dApps that's being made. They have their institutional subnets. They call it Evergreen. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on, right? So there's no wonder that Avalanche is so hot right now. And I think it's going to continue. I don't think they're going to stop. You know, they were a surprise breakout in 2021. And I think people are going to get surprised by them in 2024 and 2025 because of the strength of games. Memes are doing well. They're coming back full force. Okay, so actually, I don't know why Doge went up. The only thing new about Doge is this. Family Guy, their latest episode, this guy talks about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. And did that pump up Doge? I mean, it didn't help Ethereum. So I don't know if this is the reason. But that's the only thing new. But, you know, for those of you guys that hold Doge, there's some hope. Elon has acquired a money transmitter license. So if he gets his payment app going in X, maybe Doge will be within, incorporated. Maybe it's the default currency. We don't know. That's a possibility, right? Doge is going to go into space. So there's that too. I don't know. And, you know, there's other uses, I guess, you know, that could be coming. Mark Cuban used to shield the hell out of Doge for the Mavs. I don't hear him talking about it anymore. I mean, who knows, right? Doge is Doge. It's a meme. It doesn't need any utility. But right now, it's going up. It's up actually a good amount. 5%, 6% today.